Kind of going back over to what I said, if you guys didn't hear me before. My name is Taylor Davis. I'm the Central Regional Director here at Oxford Life. My office number, my direct call in would be 866-323-4336, and then you'll see my cell phone there to follow. You'll see the states there at the bottom. Myself, and I'll show you Chad Knies here in just a little bit, who's the Eastern Regional Director. If you're on that West Coast, feel free to give me a shout. I'd love to help you guys out with any questions. We're currently searching for that Western Regional Director, but for the time being, feel free just to give me a shout, and we'll help you out with whatever that question might be. But again, thank you guys for joining, and look forward to doing business with you guys. Chad Knies, this is our Eastern Regional Director. He's located in Indiana. His direct line is 866-626-7532. Cell phone there to follow, and then his email address. You'll see the states he covers. Again, Chad and I work hand in hand together. I'm in the office an hour later than he is, and vice versa. He's in the office an hour earlier than I am. So feel free, give us a shout. If you guys have any questions, we're available 24/7. That's why we put our cell phone in there to help you guys out with whatever questions that you might have. So again, I apologize for the sound issue we had at the beginning, but hopefully everyone can hear me okay. And like I said at the beginning, we're going to be going over who Oxford Life is as a company. Going to be going over our annuity products, our MYGA, and some added features, some very competitive added features that we add on with our MYGA product. And we're going to be covering our FIAs. And then at the end, if we have time, I'm going to go on our website and show you where to find applications if you're new with us. And if you're not new with us, maybe you can look at the website and see some features that you might have known we did not have. So again, let's get started going over who Oxford Life is as a company. So we are A- excellent, AM Best rating. Just as a heads up, we just had our meeting. It was a great meeting with AM Best. We're hoping to get that A rating, but I think we'll definitely get that positive outlook moving forward, and then so forth, we'll move to A. So again, very competitive rating at A- excellent currently. We are a leading provider of life insurance, annuities, and Medicare supplement. Our life insurance side, we offer final expense and single premium life. We have webinars already recorded for those products, but if you do have questions, again, give Chad and myself a call. We'd love to go over those with you. We launched a new underwriting process called InstaWrite not long ago. So I know some of you annuity agents on this call right now might write some single premium life. It's a true point of sale underwriting decision within seconds. So take a look at our single premium life, and maybe you might dabble a little bit in final expense as well. Very competitive on both ends. Our single premium life even has return of premium. So keep that in mind as well. We also offer annuities, which again, we'll be going over today, and then Medicare supplement as well. Our top 5 states currently with Medicare supplement is Illinois, North Carolina, Texas, Ohio, and Michigan. So give those a look. We're very, very competitive in those 5 states with Plan G. And also be on the lookout for Medicare supplement. We're going to be rolling out some new features here shortly with them as well. We were founded in the Grand Canyon State in 1965, and we still remain domiciled in Phoenix, Arizona. Now you might be wondering, well, why are we in Arizona? Well, here's our corporate structure, and it'll tell you a little bit about why we are located in Phoenix. So up at the top, you'll see Amerco. That is our holding company. There's no vowel in the middle of that in that word, so don't mistake it for another carrier. It's Amerco. That is our holding company. Over to the left, you'll see Oxford Life, North American, Christian Fidelity. Currently, we do not have any products with North American. Christian Fidelity, we have a final expense product with. And of course, Oxford Life, we have life, annuities, and Medicare supplement. Over to the right, you'll see U-Haul. That is the moving and storage company you see on about every corner here in the U.S. That is our parent company. They are located, their domiciled, their headquarters are in Phoenix, Arizona. We are a rock throw away from the U-Haul building. So really, we work hand in hand. I mean, just to give you guys an idea, our HR goes through U-Haul. When you order supplies, it'll come in a U-Haul box. Get that question all the time. Hey, I just received all the supplies. Why is it in a U-Haul box? Well, it's our parent company, same warehouse out in Kansas, who does U-Haul's marketing pieces, also does ours. So again, we work hand in hand. We're right next to each other. And the reason I bring this up in a webinar is you get the question all the time from clients is, who is Oxford Life? Maybe they haven't seen them on us on TV or gotten emails or letters or whatever it might be from Oxford Life. Maybe from the outside looking in, it might look like a smaller carrier, but once you get to know Oxford Life, we are a very large carrier, especially with that U-Haul backing. Also, if clients ask, we are publicly traded due to having U-Haul as our parent company under the ticker symbol UHAL. So if they want to talk about financials, any questions without Oxford, you can usually find that information there. So again, just a good brick and mortar conversation to have with that client with regards to who we are as a company. So why Oxford Life? Financial strength, like we just went over, A- excellent. Also with that U-Haul parent company, that's a great talking point when you're with the clients. Unique and competitive products. Again, we'll be going over a handful of those today. Great commissions, time-saving, convenient point-of-sale application decision process. Again, if you do a little bit of life insurance as well, this is a true point-of-sale application decision process in a matter of seconds. There's no telephone interview. All you have to do is type in the client's information, hit submit, and on our life insurance side, it'll say approved or declined in a matter of, I'm going to say 10 seconds. So very, very fast. Great producer and customer service. Hopefully you guys have been around Oxford long enough that you've been able to see that. If not, hopefully we can provide that for you moving forward. Training videos and webinars such as this one, we try to do one once a week with regards to different products. I believe next week we have a life one, which again, we're going to be going over final expense and single premium life. And then you have myself and Chad 24/7. Give us a shout. We love to talk with you about case design, products about Oxford, how we can fit in differently than other carriers. So again, we're available 24/7, so give us a shout. So let's dive into the products. Probably one of the main reasons you guys are on this webinar. We did some little things differently with Multi-Select, which is our multi-year guaranteed annuity, and we're going to be going over those. But again, with regards to our rates, we've been very, very competitive throughout all of last year and again this year as well. So we're on the radar with a lot of the charts when it comes to rates. So definitely keep us in mind when it comes to the MYGA and the feature that we added on to this product. We'll let you talk to that client something other than just rate. And we'll be going over that here shortly. So with the multi-year guaranteed annuity, it's a guaranteed growth product. You pick a year at the beginning. We have a 3 through 10 year MYGA. And once it reaches the end of that initial guaranteed period, the owner makes an election. They can pick one of the 3 below, but we will notify them 30 days prior to their anniversary date with these election options. So you don't have to write them down and they don't have to, oh my goodness, I need to remember what's going on. We will notify them 30 days prior to their anniversary. It's actually like 45 days. I think they get the letter 15 days prior to that 30-day window. So again, once that window comes about, there's 3 options. Option 1, they can renew the contract for the same guaranteed period. So if they were to choose a 5-year MYGA, once that 5 years is up and they have that 30-day window, they can just go into another 5-year. They can't go to a 6-year or 4-year. It's going to roll into a 5-year. Option 2, the owner may decide to annuitize the contract. Option 3, the owner may decide to withdraw all or a portion of the contract without any surrender charges. So again, you can do 1, 2, 3. You can do kind of all of them all together. Again, the one we see mostly is option 1, just renew it into another 5-year because we do have competitive renewal rates as well. Now again, if let's say that 30-day window, they didn't decide what to do, it'll automatically roll into that same duration year and the surrender charge will start over. So please keep that in mind. Make sure they're notified, we notify them, keep it in the books that, hey, 30 days you have whatever you would like to do with that product, but if they don't do anything, it's just going to automatically renew. Surrender charges for this product, very normal with every other MYGA out there in the industry. We have 3 through 10. All the years start at 10 and decrease 1% thereafter. So again, very simple when it comes to surrender charges with the MYGA. Multi-year guaranteed annuity withdrawal money, something that we're different. You can do systematic interest withdrawals in the first year. Again, that's something different out there. You can take interest only in the first year. Now, after year 2, you can take up to 10% free withdrawals. If you do, for some reason, do systematic withdrawals, all years, that counts as one withdrawal. You have 2 withdrawals throughout the year. So, if they're doing a monthly systematic withdrawal, that only counts as one withdrawal. Systematic withdrawal counts as one. So they have one other withdrawal that they can take, not to exceed that 10%. So again, remember, they can't exceed that 10%, even with that systematic interest withdrawal. Waiver withdrawal charges, we have terminal illness, we have home health care, and nursing home. If you're diagnosed as terminally ill more than 1 year after the policy date, you may surrender the policy without reduction of any surrender charges. Home health care, if you're diagnosed as chronically ill more than 1 year after the policy date, receiving home health care and have been for the previous 90 days, you may withdraw surrender charges. Nursing home, if you're first diagnosed as chronically ill more than 1 year after the policy date or confined to a nursing home and have been for the previous 90 days, you may take surrender withdrawals. So again, it's pretty self-explanatory with all of our products. If you're first diagnosed terminally ill more than 1 year after the policy date, just keep that in mind with all of them. Something that I wanted to talk about beforehand, I said we're adding features onto this product that no other carrier has, and that is a glib onto the MYGA. You might be in the BD industry, the bank industry, maybe you're just not in the FIA market, and you've always been like, oh, I want to write a glib on this product, but they don't have them. We now have a glib on our MYGA, very unheard of. And something we did is make it very simple. A MYGA is simple. It's great. It's a simple product. We wanted to make the glib the same way. So with regards to the glib on the MYGA, again, this is not an FIA. It's a glib on the MYGA. We're the first ones to come out with it. It's an easy process for the glib. So again, this is a 50 BIP cost for the glib. That's a lot less expensive than the FIAs out there. And how it is all they have to do is and they're going to know right away, there's no roll up, there's no bonus. What's going to happen is, okay, say they have, they're 61 years old, and they have $50,000. Okay, they have $50,000, but in year 7, they want to turn on income. It's 6.72% payout. So again, you multiply the 50 by that, it's about $3,300 that they're going to get on a yearly payment. So again, there's no really, how do you say it? There's no roll up, there's no bonuses. It's just a simple glib on a simple product. And that's what we wanted to roll out with, something very simple for that very conservative client who doesn't know if they want income, but they definitely don't want an FIA. They want a guaranteed rate. And then at the same time, they can add a glib onto the product. So again, we are the only carrier that currently has this. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to send you the brochure. It goes over all the rates, and then you can show them just right in front of them. Hey, you put in 100,000. You want to turn it on in year 5. Well, it's 5.47 payout if you're 60 years old. So great product, great added feature onto a product that, like I said before, is just a rate product. Now you can talk about something else, and that's a glib on the MYGA. It is an MVA on this product. As you guys mostly know, it's just, it depends on if the interest rate's up, there's a negative MVA. If the interest rate's down, it's a positive MVA. It only is applied during the surrender withdrawal charge period and only on amounts that exceed the penalty-free amount. So there is an MVA on this product. Product features for the MYGA, 18 to 80. Again, durations 3 through 10 years. Issue amount minimum of 20,000, qualified and non-qualified. Max is 1 million, 18 to 75, 500, 76 to 80. Death benefit, account value upon death benefit of the annuitant or owner, and there is an MVA. Something we don't have on here right now, but the product features, because it is so new, it's about a week and a half old, we have a glib on the MYGA. So again, maybe you aren't writing FIAs, maybe you just focused on the MYGA product itself. Maybe you're with a BD who doesn't let you offer certain FIAs and you really want to use that glib. The client really needs an income. Great product for this. They get a guaranteed rate, a low cost rider, and a great rider on top of that. Again, no other carrier has it, so you can't compare the income to anyone out there because we are the first ones with a glib on the MYGA. So again, maybe they might be looking for income. MYGA is a great product for that. Now diving into our FIAs. Again, we're trying, as you saw with the glib on the MYGA, we want to be very competitive in all aspects, and that's including new ways to market the products that you guys have out there to the clients. And with regards to our FIAs, we have done that as well. So we offer Royal Select, Silver Select, and Select series in our annuity market. Royal Select, I'll be going over here shortly, 8% bonus. Silver Select, 4% bonus. On the Select series, we have a 3, 5, 7, and 10 year on the Select series. Again, like I said before, we're trying to make things different. We're trying to make things very competitive, and there's always different scenarios that you guys run across, and we want to be able to fill that whole umbrella with our products. Like I said, a 3-year FIA, very unheard of, very competitive on both sides with the cap and commission. So again, we'll be going over those shortly, but we're trying to be that leading carrier with regards to different products out there. So before diving into the FIA itself, we just talked about MYGA, and I think sometimes when you start getting into the FIA industry, it can get boggled down with exotic indexes, cap, par rate, anything with regards to FIAs, income rider, whatever it is. The number one reason for an FIA is you don't have to play in the stock market. You're not going to lose previously credited interest. So I always like to bring this up just to kind of remind you guys what an FIA is there for. This isn't pushing any product, but just an FIA in general. Sometimes agents get so boggled down with different products, different scenarios. That's just good to remember what an FIA is used for. So again, here is 1928 to 2006. This is the S&P 500 ever since then. And you take it, the green is the positive in the S&P 500. So this is where the client was making money. They're happy, all is well. But then there's red. There's the decline. There's the decline years that are there in the S&P 500. We wish we could, from 82 to 90, great years, as you can see with all the green of the S&P 500, and they were jumping for joy. Now it starts going down on the red. Who knows what happens? And all ways to bring it up, and I know you guys do when you're talking with them, but you have 100,000, it goes down 10%. They make 10%. Like in the next year, it's not going to be 100,000. It's at 10% of 90,000. So again, just kind of redoing the FIAs in general. This is why they're in that product. So again, with the S&P 500, if they were in the market from 1928 to 2006, their money from 100,000 would have grown to 5.8 million. Great, fantastic. I imagine they're happy. Now let's take it on the index side, the FIA side. They have $100,000, and there's just upside. That's it. There's upside potential. All the negatives are zero, just like an FIA works. So you'll see all the upside. So that's all they're going to do. Again, on the FIA side, and what you can do with this is type in the numbers. Type in you think it's going to do. With our cap right now on an 8% bonus is 4.6. Put in 4.6 on these up years, and you can really see it. But for this hypothetical illustration, it's showing you from 1928 to 2006. Let's take all the positive and let's put the negatives at zero. If we were to do that, if this were the FIA, it would be 461,000 or 461 million. Again, with the positive, with the negatives, it was just about 5.8 million. Now again, looking at it on the FIA side, where you only are in the upside of the market, 461 million. Again, this is just a great hypothetical illustration to show why clients are in the market for FIAs. The accumulation strategies that we have on the FIA side is a fixed account, a monthly average, and an annual point-to-point. Monthly average values the 12-month index dates of the policy year. It's average compared to the S&P, value to the policy anniversary, and then annual point-to-point, each anniversary compared to the closing S&P 500. value of the index value on the prior policy anniversary to determine the percentage gain. Very simple accumulation strategies, but very competitive. As I said before, with an 8% bonus, we're sitting at a 4.6 cap right now. Very, very competitive. If you want a 10-year with no bonus, I believe we're at 6.7% cap right now. Again, very competitive. And we also offer 3.57 a year. So again, across the board with the caps that we have, yeah, we don't have exotic indexes, but we want to make it simple yet very competitive when it comes to our FIAs. So Royal Select, it's an 8% bonus, and that is to both the accumulation and the income account value. That goes towards both of them. Silver Select, 4% bonus, again, goes to income account value and accumulation value, and it is credited day one. It is a vested bonus, but it is credited day one. 100,000 goes to 108. That 4.6 cap is based off that 108. That 108 marker there. Sorry about that. So with regards to the GLIB, it is a roll-up rate of 6.75, which I'll be going over the GLIB here in a little bit. I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. That is a 6.75% roll-up on an 8% bonus. So very, very competitive income rider as well. Surrender withdrawal charges on this product for amounts greater than 10% penalty-free withdrawal amounts during the policy year, there would be a surrender withdrawal charge applied during the first 10 years. Again, just like the MYGA, starts at 10%, goes down 1% thereafter. Very normal out there in the FIA industry. Again, the bonus is vested, but it's credited day one. So if they were to keep it in there, whatever, all's fine. But if they were to take in excess of the 10%, we will take part of that non-vested. We will recapture some of that bonus. But again, it's only if they take more than the 10% free withdrawal. Rarely happens, as you guys know. But again, they can take 9% and the bonus is still vested. So no big deal on that end. And again, it is credited day one. So that 100,000 goes to 108 right away, right when they put it in there. Surrender withdrawal charges, again, like I said, we have a 3.57 year as well on top of our 10-year with an 8% bonus, a 4% bonus, and then we have a 10-year with a no bonus. All of our 3.57, there's no bonus, but again, something very different, kind of like the GLIB on the MYGA, we have a 3-year FIA. Now, if you're in the market for a 3-year FIA or a 3-year MYGA, it just kind of depends on how conservative that client is. But there is a more upside potential with that Select 3, and as well, it is very good commission. So it's up to you guys on that one, but again, just depends on the client, but we do offer a 3-year FIA as well. Liquidity features on all, really 6 of these products. 10% free withdrawal amount. It's based on the accumulation value at the last contract anniversary. After the first policy, just like the MYGA, we have terminal illness, nursing home, and home health care. Annuitization option, period certain, lifetime income with guaranteed period. Now on to our GLIB portion of the FIA. As I went over, we have a 6.75% roll-up rate. That's on top of the initial premium. That's on top of the 8% bonus or the 4% bonus. That equals the income account value. And then it grows 6.75% annually after that. We do have an automatic step up, of course, if the annual income withdrawal will be increased. If the account value exceeds the income account value, we will base it off the accumulation value or the account value. The fee for this rider is 95 bips. Again, we want to make it as simple as possible for you guys to sell these products. As I went over with the GLIB, we have the GLIB on the MYGA, we have a 3-year FIA, we have a 5.7, we have an 8% bonus on it. And then the cost for the GLIB on the FIA is 95 bips. Something we do different for the cost of the GLIB on the FIA is we multiply it by the accumulation value. We don't multiply by the income account value, which 99% of the carriers out there do. So it's based on that lower amount because it's not growing at 6.75% annually. It doesn't have, it's growing very, very rapidly on the income account value, which you see in all the illustrations. But for us, we take it from the accumulation value, which is growing at whatever the S&P 500 is doing. So again, it's something different we do. It's just another story to tell the client on how competitive we are and how they're saving money actually with the GLIB with our FIA products. Something else we changed, we used to have like 50 to 55 used to be, 2.75%. We have since changed to every year has a different payout. It is not increasing income. It's if they turn it on at age 71, they'll get 5.3% for life on their money. So again, something else we changed. We're trying to make it as competitive as possible and an easy story to tell the clients. So this hypothetical illustration kind of went over exactly what I was talking about on the last slide. That 8% bonus is credited day one. So if they put $100,000, it's going to be $108,000, and then it's going to be growing off that annual points of point. Again, this is hypothetical. Our annual points of point currently right now on a Royal Select 8% bonus is 4.6. So it's not 3, but again, this is just a hypothetical illustration to show you how our product works and how we're different than other carriers. So with regards to that 8% bonus, if you're 100%, if your client says, I want income, I don't care about anything else, and you're just talking about Oxford Life, Royal Select is the best product because it has the highest bonus and it goes towards the income account value. Now, if they're looking for, they maybe need income, they're not sure, maybe this Silver Select would be the product to go to because you have a 4% bonus and you have a little bit higher cap because of that 4% bonus. Or if they want a shorter duration, they can always go with 357, or they want to be in a 10-year and they want the highest accumulation value. I think, again, we're sitting at 6.7, I believe, on the 10% or on the 10-year with no bonus. So again, you can play all fields when it comes to the FIA, and you're just talking about Oxford Life. Something else I wanted to discuss, like I went over last time, the 95 BIP cost for the GLIB on the FIA. We take ours from the left column, from that account value. Most carriers take it from that income account value. So if you see, okay, they're taking 95 bips, and again, that's a lower cost GLIB. You're taking 95 bips off 117 in year 5. Other carriers are taking it off that 100, almost 150 in year 5. So again, it's a lot less money that the client is already paying for the GLIB. So again, many different avenues you can go down about why our product is different than some others. Product features with the FIAs, it's 18 to 80, 3, 5, 7, and 10 year. Minimum is 10, max is 350. The max on the 3, 5, and 7 has just changed to $1 million. So if you're looking at the 3, 5, and 7 year, you can write $1 million in those 3 products. Hopefully in the 10 year with the Royal Select, Silver Select, and then the 10 year products, hopefully we'll get that up to $1 million here shortly. But currently max is 350. Does have an MVA as well. It's a Guaranteed Lifetime Withdrawal Benefit rider. We went over this. It's a 6.75% growth. Annual fee is 95 bips. Again, we multiply it by the account value, not the income account value. And again, age 50 and above for utilization of this. Select Series product features. It's a single premium. It's not flexible. It's a Guaranteed Lifetime Withdrawal Benefit rider on it. There's a waiver of withdrawal rider. It's a 10-year surrender charge schedule, or if you're looking at the 3, 5, and 7 year, just depending on the duration that you go into with. And then there's 3 crediting strategies, and those are all in all of our FIA products. It's the same crediting strategies as a fixed account, annual point-to-point, and monthly average. Again, all products 3, 5, 7 and our 3 10-year products, you can put an income rider on them. Nothing changes with any of our FIAs, just the durations. So again, keep that in mind. It's all the same, just different durations on our FIAs. So give us a follow on social media sites. I'm going to be going over some questions here in just a little bit, but anything new, just like the GLIB on the MYGA, just like the 3-year FIA, everything comes out on social media just as it does on email. So give us a follow on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Maybe sometimes you check those more than your email, but you'll see all the up-to-date information, new things we're going to be launching. Again, as I said before, we're trying to make our products very, very competitive and simple at the same time. And that's just like on our life as well, with our single premium life, with our final expense. you get a point of sale approval decision within seconds. So very, very competitive on all ends of our product lines. Our sales support, I'm going to give you an extension on this number as well, 800-308-2318. Now, if you're looking for questions about anything on the website, anything you're looking for when it comes to applications, you can find all that information on there. But if you're having a tough time finding those, that's what our sales support is there to help you guys with. New business, whatever it might be, they are there to help you guys. And their hours, they are in Phoenix, are 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time. And then you have myself and Chad 24/7 to help out with whatever it might be. Anything with regards to Oxford, give Chad or myself a call. Here's my number again and my email address. Feel free to give me a shout. Love to talk with you guys more about Oxford. Again, if you focus on life as well, we'll be going over that. And we will have a webinar, I believe, next Tuesday with regards to our life product. So keep an eye out on that. We send that all through your emails as well. And then here's Chad's number, office cell, his email address. I'll leave that up here just for a little bit while I go through these questions. Let's see here. Is this recorded? Yes. We send this out to your email afterwards. Feel free, give me a shout on my email and we'll send it to you directly. Can you review the MYGA features again? Yes, I'll go back to the MYGA features. So pretty simple with the MYGA. We have a 3 through 10 year on the MYGA. What we added onto the MYGA is a GLIB. It's a 50 bip cost for the rider with the GLIB. And again, that's something different that no one else has. Product features, home health care, terminal illness, nursing, home riders, all together. No additional cost for any of those products. Do you run illustrations on the GLIB if we call? Yeah, call that sales support number. They'll help you out. They'll point you probably in the direction of the website, but they should be able to help you with that as well. And if not, give me a shout and I'll show you where it's at on the website. We have just a few minutes here and I'll try to jump on the website to show you where that's at. Let's see here, approved in California. The FIAs are, I believe we're just on the very, very end of getting the GLIB on the MYGA. I have to double check, Stephen, on that question, but I think we're very close to getting the GLIB, but everything else in California is approved. Cost of GLIB on the MYGA is 50 bips. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have. Real quick here, let me go to, I'll pull up the website here. And again, our website is oxfordlife.com. Okay, you should be able to see my screen. So this is our website. If you're contracted with us, if you're not contracted with us, you can always go to here if you're looking for illustrations, applications. If you're looking for illustrations, go to the Agents tab up at the top. Scroll down to, you can find current rates, of course, training videos, and then calculators where you can find the MYGA, FIAs, our life insurance side. All those calculators are on there as well. You can even download our mobile application, Oxford Life mobile app, and you can run all these illustrations and you don't have to be on the Wi-Fi. So that's also fantastic as well. If you're new to us, if you're just in time status, you can go over to the bottom here. And here's agent forms and product applications. You don't have to be contracted with us to see this. If you're looking for multi-select, let's just say state Arizona, this is where you can find all that information. So again, I appreciate you guys jumping on here. And if you guys have any questions, Chad and myself's number is also on the website here, my phone, my direct, so is Chad. So give us a call. We'd love to go over it with you. We're excited to have you guys on board. We're excited to talk about our new features. And again, if you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Thanks so much.